Well, there are not a lot of current prominent Ducks from the state of Oregon. Taylor Hart, Colt Lyerla, Keanon Lowe, the only starters from the state. Lowe has emerged this season with 22 catches, 244 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Our own Erik Elken sat down with the Jesuit High School product to talk the Civil War.
So let's start with life in the Lowe household. You've got a brother and a sister, mom and a dad. What was it like growing up, being an Oregonian with the Civil War in the house?
Yeah, I mean, our family has always rooted for the Ducks, but we were always, I mean, during Civil War we would root for the Ducks, but all growing up we root for the Ducks and the Beavers. So I mean, it's always a lot of fun, and our whole house, mostly for the Ducks, and then my sister, because she was my sister, would go for the Beavers because I was wanted the Ducks to win. So I mean, it was a lot of fun. I loved Civil War week.
What are some of your Civil War memories?
Man, there's a lot of them. I remember being young, I think it was probably like 2001 or something, like the Keenan Howery punt return, 01, I think. Yeah, I remember that.
Chip Kelly does such a good job of preaching win the day and every game being a Super Bowl and not hyping up one game more than the other. But for you, it's got to be a little bit different, right? I mean, how much does the Civil War have a little bit of extra meaning to you?
Yeah, I mean, it has a little extra meaning to me just because I've grown up in Oregon and have experienced this ever since I was a little kid. I remember being a little kid watching it on TV. So, and now I get the opportunities to play in them, and it's kind of like my dreams coming true in a way. So I always picture myself playing for the Ducks. So it's real cool. It has good little sentimental value to me, you know.
Last time you played at Research Stadium, state championship game against Sheldon. What memories does that bring back, and what will it be like going back to Research to play in for the first time since then?
Yeah, I mean, that was my last football game of my career. That was, Jesuit High School is a special place to me, and I miss it a lot, and I miss all my friends there and all the people that have helped me grow into the person I am today at Jesuit High School. So, I mean, it'll bring back all them high school memories, the high school football memories, and even though we lost that game, the state championship, it'll bring back some good memories.
You've been around a lot of Civil Wars. You've seen a lot of them. You've seen games when they've meant a lot, and games when it has been lopsided, one-sided. And it was like that last year for you guys. But now to see how well the Beavers have been doing this year, and to know that it's going to be number 5 versus number 15, how much more special does it make a Civil War knowing that both teams are so competitive and there's so much on the line?
Yeah, it's awesome, and it's good to see the Beavers have a great year this year, and from last year, from where they were. So I've been watching them all season and rooting for them to win. So this matchup can be as good as it can be, and because that's what the fans of Oregon and Oregon State deserve.
You said you grew up a Duck fan, always dreamt to be a Duck. What do you hate most about the Beavers?
Nothing. I just don't like the color orange.
That's it?
Orange doesn't look too good on me.
So if they were a different color, you would be okay with being a Beaver?
You got to reword it. You got to reword it a little bit. I'm okay with the Beavers, but not being a Beaver. I'm a Duck.